Love is one of the most beautiful parts of life. It connects us, grounds us, and makes even the ordinary moments feel extraordinary. But even in loving relationships, we sometimes have quiet doubts. We sit alone with our thoughts and wonder, does my partner really love having me in their life? Not just love us, but truly enjoy being around us, miss us when we're apart, and feel joy simply from our presence. These thoughts are normal, usually come up during still, quiet moments when everything else fades and we're left with our feelings. The good news is, while love isn't always shown through grand romantic gestures, there are small, consistent signs that can speak louder than words ever could. Today, we'll look at 8 meaningful signs that your partner truly values having you in their life. These aren't just signs of love, they're signs of deep appreciation, trust, and emotional connection. So, let's dive in together. Die 1. They make time for you in a world where everyone seems constantly busy. Making time for someone is a powerful gesture. We all have responsibilities, work, family, social commitments, errands, and more. But when someone truly values you, they will always find a way to include you in their life, even when things are chaotic. It's not about spending every waking moment together. It's about the quality of time, not the quantity. Maybe they call you during their lunch break just to hear your voice. Maybe they choose to spend their only free evening that week curled up on the couch with you. Even in a packed schedule, they find little pockets of time to share a laugh, a story, or just sit in silence with you. That effort means something, shows that you are not an afterthought. You're a priority. When your partner makes time for you, they're telling you, in their own way, you matter. Want you in my day. Sign 2. They listen to you. There's a big difference between hearing and listening. When someone genuinely listens to you, they are giving you one of the most precious things they have, their full attention. In a relationship, being listened to is one of the most validating feelings. It shows that what you say and how you feel matters deeply to your partner. And your partner truly enjoys having you in their life. They'll tune into what you're saying. It's not just with their ears, but with their whole heart. They'll look at you when you talk, nod along, ask questions, and remember things you mentioned days or even weeks ago. Whether you're ranting about a rough day, sharing your goals, or telling a story that made you laugh, they're right there, fully present. That kind of attentiveness is a clear reflection of love and respect. It's their way of saying, I care about what's on your mind because I care about you. Sign 3. They accept your flaws. Real love isn't about finding someone perfect. It's about finding someone who sees your imperfections. It chooses to love you anyway. We all have our flaws. Maybe we get grumpy when we're tired, procrastinate on important tasks, or have habits that annoy even ourselves. But when your partner genuinely loves having you in their life, they don't focus on your flaws to criticize or change you. Instead, they see them as part of your unique story. They might gently tease you about your quirks, but never in a hurtful way. They understand that no one is perfect, not even themselves. They give you grace when you mess up, support when you're feeling down, and patience when you're working through your own challenges. You never feel judged or lesser than. Instead, you feel safe to be your raw, unfiltered self, and that acceptance. It's one of the deepest forms of love there is. Sign 4. They give you space. One of the most underrated signs of true love is the willingness to give someone space. It might seem counterintuitive, don't we? We want to be close to the people we love all the time. But in a healthy, loving relationship, your partner understands that space is not a threat, it's a necessity. It allows both of you to grow as individuals, to maintain your sense of self, and to continue doing the things that make you, you. They want to get upset when you want a solo night to recharge or spend time with friends. They respect your hobbies, your need for quiet, your personal boundaries. They know that needing space doesn't mean you love them any less. In fact, giving space is their way of saying, I trust you, and I want you to be happy even if I'm not part of every single moment. That kind of trust and emotional maturity speaks volumes about the depth of their love for you. Sign 5. They remember the little things. Sometimes the smallest gestures are the ones that touch us the most. When your partner remembers the little things, your favorite snack, that one song you always hum, or how you like your coffee, it shows that they're really paying attention. It's not about memory, it's about mindfulness. They care enough to hold on to the details that make you who you are. Maybe they bring home your favorite treat after a long day. Maybe they bring up something you mentioned weeks ago and surprise you with it. Maybe they say exactly what you need to hear without you asking, simply because they know you so well. These little acts say, I see you, I notice you, you matter to me. When someone treasures the small things, it means they truly value the relationship and the person they're sharing it with. Sign 6. They support your dreams. A partner who loves having you in their life will also love seeing you grow. They don't just support your dreams, they celebrate them. Whether your goals are big or small, realistic or far-fetched, they'll be right there cheering you on. And when setbacks come, as they often do, they won't tell you to give up. They'll remind you why you started. They'll believe in you, even when you have trouble believing in yourself. They'll help you stay focused when you feel overwhelmed, and they'll be the first to clap when you reach a milestone. They want to see you succeed, not just for your sake, but because your happiness is their happiness too. When someone supports your dreams, they not just loving the present version of you, they also loving the person you becoming. Sign 7. They challenge you. True love doesn't mean agreeing all the time or avoiding tough conversations. In fact, the strongest relationships are the ones where both people feel comfortable challenging each other in a kind and respectful way. If your partner really values you, they won't let you settle. They'll gently push you to grow, to think differently, to keep evolving. Maybe they call you out when you're being too hard on yourself. Maybe they encourage you to take risks you've been avoiding. Or maybe they inspire you simply by being someone who always strives to improve. These challenges don't come from a place of judgment, they come from belief. Belief in your potential. Belief in what you can achieve. And most importantly, belief in what the two of you can become together. Sign 8. They're there in tough times. Love shines the brightest when everything else feels dark. Life isn't always smooth. There are losses, stresses, breakdowns, and unexpected challenges. But when your partner stays by your side during those moments without hesitation, when you know their love is real. They won't disappear when things get hard. Instead, they'll lean in, listen to your fears, hold you when you cry, and offer quiet comfort when words don't help. Their presence will speak louder than any advice. They'll walk beside you in the storm, helping to carry the weight, even when it's heavy. That kind of loyalty, that willingness to show up when it's tough, is a sign of love that runs deep. So if you see these signs in your relationship, smile. You're with someone who doesn't just love you. They truly love having you in their life. That's a beautiful thing. And if you don't see these signs yet, don't lose hope. Sometimes, love takes time to unfold in these quiet, meaningful ways. If this video resonated with you, let us know in the comments. Share your thoughts, your story, or just say hello. We love hearing from you. And don't forget to like, subscribe STR TV, and share this with someone who might need a little reminder of what real love looks like. Thanks for spending this time with us. Till next time, take care of your heart and keep choosing love every single day.